Hi everybody, my name is Candace Long, and this week we'll be doing week 4 of our forum. And the question is, why does a crisis worker need to have a thorough knowledge of the risk factors that suicidal or slash homicidal clients might portray? Also, in our response, we have to discuss several of the risk factors that are considered most serious in terms of the client's vulnerability to lethality. I believe I said that right. With this, I think it's for a client of providing support and understanding of what they are going through, to actually let them talk and get everything out before you say anything. I know it could probably be a little bit difficult to do that for a client or even a friend for that matter. But with clients, it could be that with the risk factors of someone going through anxiety, depression, they may have a mental disorder of schizophrenia, something along that nature. And with clients, I believe that as a crisis worker, you should know the background of a client before you see them, which that doesn't always mean that you know that they're suicidal, but at least you know the background of this person. And I think in some situations, in my opinion, that people may come to you just for help. Some people might talk about it, but they wouldn't do it. This is my opinion, and I have seen it in some cases. This is not everybody, but I think that some people just come to you just for that help, that guidance, and see what you may say. So you should have that knowledge. But as a crisis worker, I believe you should have full knowledge of anything as far as suicide and homicide before you even become a crisis worker, because that's one of the biggest things that a crisis worker may come across. But as, say, like a friend or even a client, I mean, you may not have thought that this would be the case. If they come to you, maybe even in a joking way, and say that they are considering committing suicide or considering killing somebody because they've done them wrong or something like that, you don't take it as a joke. You always take it seriously, because that person could snap at any given moment. Everybody's human, I understand that, but everybody's chemical balance isn't the same as well. So as a crisis worker, I believe you should know the factors, because for most clients that can mean life or death. So I think that that's just the biggest thing, of just making sure that a crisis worker has full knowledge of everything capable to them, that they could learn about, just like in the book. All the factors that we had spoke about as far as what the list that they gave us for us to study. This here is just a really touchy subject, just like last week's. So it's kind of hard to give a right or wrong answer, but I mean, these are my opinions. But hopefully it helps, and hopefully everything was said right. And maybe if it comes down to someone being able to see this and get help, that would be great. I know that I've come across somebody that has came to me and talked about suicide, and I've had to basically talk to them and get them the help that they needed. I'm not a crisis worker, but I have dealt with that type of situation, those type of situations before. All right. Thank you.